I want to thank y'all. I really want to thank y'all for like really coming out and to give me an opportunity to like share with y'all. You know, as a matter of fact, when if I come down, I'm too short. Y'all won't be able to see. Love you too, baby boy. Love you too, baby boy. Yup. Listen. I really want to thank y'all for coming out to hear me speak, and I'm gonna tell you why. Speaking to young people, if any grown up would be honest with you, is the scariest thing in the world. Let me tell you why. Because see, y'all are real. If it's whack, it's whack. If you ain't feeling somebody, you ain't gonna be fake shouting, you know. If you, when you go to church, and if the preacher whack, you in the back like this. Been a back two-way in the church. So you know, let me just break it off right quick, y'all. Right quick. Is that cool? Is that cool? Father, I realize I don't have any power in myself. And I realize that I'm not all that, Lord. And I realize that I'm jacked up. I realize I'm not the smartest brother. And there's still a lot of stuff in me that you got to dig out every day. Father, I realize that without you, I'm just mess. I'm just trash. I'm just garbage. All I am, Daddy, is dirt that you've been good to. That's it. That's it. I ain't nothing without you. So as I stand here in front of these beautiful young men and women, I confess to you that I can't speak to them if you don't speak to me. Lord, without you, I'm just stuck. I'm lost. I'm lost, Father. I'm lost. So give me what to say. Speak through me. Because, Father, without you, I'm like Puffy without Biggie. I'm just whack. So I just ask of you to just give me your word in your name, Jesus. Amen. Puffy without Biggie. I just kind of threw that out there. Speaking to y'all can be the scariest thing in the world for a grown-up, because I know that y'all have seen a lot of junk in church. You've seen a lot of hypocrites in church. You've seen a lot of fakeness in church. Some of you have parents that you've seen shout, speak in tongue, and on the way home cuss you out. That's real. That's real. Some of you have seen pastors be more concerned about their rim shining than about your soul growing. Some of you have been part of religious movements that it seemed like that they were trying to be more busy telling you what not to do more than they were telling you what you can do. Some of you have been ticked off at God. Can we talk real? Can we keep it grimy? Can we keep it gutter? Some of you have been hurt by the church. Some of you have been hurt because you're trying to figure out that if God is so real, why are you one way on Sunday but you another way Monday through Saturday? I'm going somewhere with this. This is not church bashing. And if you notice, I said some of you, some churches, some parents, some pastors, because the truth is And everything that's good, you're going to always find something bad. It's real, boo, that something bad is always around the corner of something good. So I'm going to tell you, me standing in front of you is very hard, because I know that for most of y'all, the last thing you want to hear is a brother spit word. Because all you've had all your life is word spit to you, and you ain't seen even a change, and you get frustrated even in yourself. And I feel you. I feel you. I start off by being transparent. Can I be transparent and naked? Because I want to jump this party off right. For real. From age 10 to age 27. And I say this with no shame, because we're going to get naked up in here. We're going to get butt naked up in here, spiritually. Not literally. Age 10 to 27. In the church, struggling with a porn addiction, pornography, magazines, videos, struggling with it. Married, struggling. Sneaking at night, struggling with an addiction. My wife, he didn't even know. And I was in the church and would go to pastor friends, struggling, telling them, man, you know, I'm up here ministering to people while we sing is jumping off. Melodies from heaven is jumping off. And I'm going back to the hotel, struggling with the females. And I would go to my pastoral friends because I knew it wasn't right. And all I would get, and this is the truth, all I would get is some oil slapped on my head and somebody telling me that they would pray for me. That's all I got. Hold on. I'm not clapping that. I don't want you to clap at that, because I don't want to celebrate it. I want to be honest with you about, I understand your pain and frustration about being in the church, being in there every Sunday, but you ain't changing. I was there, been there, and still every day I'm trying to grow. So young people, I want to jump it off first by telling you, I do not want to disrespect you tonight by trying to play with your feelings. I do not want to try to bore you. I do not want to try to make you seem like I got it all together, make you feel like I'm just a heat with God, because I'm not. I break every day. I stumble every day, whether with my words or with my thoughts, every day. Hopefully this will give you some inspiration to not be so down on yourself because you're not super saint. Because if the super saints were honest, they're not as super saintly as they trying to come across either, ma. And that's real. So don't beat up on yourself if you're not where everybody think that you should be. Tonight, my word may not make you shout. My word may not make you roll on the floor. You may not drop it like it's hot. You may not even walk away inspired. You may be two-weighing right now. You may be doing whatever, and you know what? That's cool. I hope that tonight I can say something to just one of y'all and set you on fire. So that when you go back to your crew, when you go back to your fam, when you go back to a home where your dad is cussing your mama out and your mama's depressed and she drinking and she popping them pills and she going off on you, and you got negative relatives and you got negative friends, you got negative old uncles at the barbecues always running down your other relatives, and his barbecue ain't even that good anyway, and he trying to be heating on everybody else, that you be able to stand in the midst of negative situations. If I can just touch one of y'all, that's my desire tonight. So I want to let you know that I'm not going to front. I'm not going to try to make you feel so deep and spiritual. I just want to tell you something. Listen to this. When you get a chance, read this. It's from the book of Ecclesiastes. If you don't have nothing to write it down, just put it in your dome. It's real easy. First chapter, 1st through 9th verse. Listen to this. Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. What does a man or woman gain from all of their labor at which he toils under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and the sun sets and hurries back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south and it turns to the north. and round it goes, ever returning on its course. All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. That's hot right there. That's hot. I like that. To the place the streams come from, there they return again. All things are wearisome, more than one can say. Watch this. The eye never has enough of seeing, nor the ear its fill of hearing. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. For a minute, I want to talk to you about when it all falls down. Look at your world. Look at your entertainment. Look at your friends. Every day you turn around, somebody's mom and daddy getting divorced. Every time you turn around, you hearing on the news about some fool shooting it up. 3 and 4 kids die. Look at your entertainment. Music ain't about music no more. It's about the video hoes. Look at society. Look at families. Nobody's staying together. Look at the daddies. They not holding it down. Where the daddies at? Look at the mamas. She's so stressed out from holding down 3 and 4 gigs. She hardly has time to pour into your life. And you've been raised by BET Uncut. Look at your world. Look at the system. It used to be cool if you had 18-inch rims. Then it was cool if you had 20-inch rims. Now you're not cool if you got 21s, 22s, 24s. You're going to look up, you're just going to be riding on a big wheel one day. Nobody's never satisfied with what they have. A fella have a good lady, but one lady ain't good enough for him. Look at your world. Look at what your world has been built upon. And the problem is everything around you is falling down. Relationships are falling down. Churches are falling down. Kids are falling down. I'm trying to help my 7-year-old daughter right now because she can't get over the fact that B2K broke up. Y'all pray for her. Pray for Kennedy. Nothing is lasting. Relationships ain't lasting. And the problem is the enemy, because he knows that this generation, look at your generation, you're smarter, you're stronger, you're faster, you're built better, you got more of energy, you got more style, you got more flavor. Kids are coming out the womb. Have you noticed now that these little kids are singing like they 17 and 18 and 20 years old? Little bitty shorties coming out the womb, blowing, killing. Young boys are coming stronger, faster. You've never heard of more high school boys going into the NBA like you've seen within the last 10 years. It's a stronger but weaker generation. What's the issue? Here's the issue, son. The issue is the devil has been looking at your film. What do I mean by that? Looking at your film. During a football game, how many brothers play football? How many brothers play football in here? When a football game is over, what does the coach do with the team? Right before the next game, they go into the locker room and they watch film. They watch film on the team they're going to play the following weekend. Why do they watch the film? Because the coach wants you to observe the weaknesses of the other team. He wants you to see the weaknesses in their offense. He wants you to see the weaknesses in their defense. So when it's time to play them, you know where to attack. The devil has been looking at your film. The devil has been looking at your weaknesses. The devil know he can't get you with crack, because crack ain't your problem. He know he can get you with light skin, natural curly hair. He know he can get you with 5'4" bow-legged. He's been studying your film not to help you, but to hurt you. And so now he's putting everything that your flesh desires and enjoys in your face. Look at what you enjoy. If you were to put on a scale your love for God versus your love for the world, which one would weigh more? How much time do you talk to your daddy at night versus getting on the phone talking to people who can't really help you with your problems at night? How much time do you really spend loving God when ain't nothing going wrong than you do talking to God when all hell is breaking loose? You want to see what man's heart is? See where he really spends his time. If you got a man in your life that don't spend no time with you, you can challenge him about where his heart really is. Because if he really cared, he would put his time where his heart is. Can I get a witness from all the females? Everything in your world seems to be falling down. Why does it fall? Why is everything falling down? Because you were never supposed to build upon it. I have a 3-year-old son, Keziah. He fell real hard the other day, busted his head. He was trying to climb up on the counter, but he was climbing on something that wasn't built to be climbed upon. And I told this little butt, I said, boy, if you don't get off this, stop climbing on that, you're going to break your neck. He wasn't paying attention. He wanted what he wanted so bad. He wanted what he wanted so bad. He wanted what he wanted so bad that he neglected my warnings and continued to get what he wanted and try to climb something that wasn't built for climbing. So when he fell because he did not heed the warning of what I told him that he shouldn't have been climbing upon. Some of y'all right now, you're empty, you're discouraged, and you're frustrated because you let some little ugly rapper with crooked teeth tell you that everybody in the club have you really looked at him real good? Ain't nobody that ugly got all them people in this house having a party. Like my man Denzel said in X, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok. The culture got you thinking that what you think is hype, what you think is dope, what you think is heat, he's got you thinking that it's real, so you running, trying to be like it. I have never seen a generation that ain't scared to wear fake jewelry the way I'm seeing this generation. I'm seeing dudes in the mall with big Usher necklaces, and it's got so much glass on it that I can't even look at them when they're coming up to me. And he's 14 years old. And he know that ain't real, but he wants to be like what he sees so badly. He don't care that you know that it ain't real. And some of y'all don't even care. There was a time that if a girl didn't have a good figure, she'd cover what she wear. Is some big girls wearing stuff now? And she knows she can't get into that. That ain't for her. She hurting that. Just but she don't care anymore because her image is that when men watch a woman's body, they give a woman attention that they don't usually give a woman attention based on the way she's dressed. So let me try to do that because I'm yearning for attention. So maybe if I get a relationship based on how I look externally, maybe that will satisfy what I'm yearning for internally, but then she realizes that it all falls. Am I boring you? You cool? You cool? You cool? You cool? You cool? It's almost like sex in a relationship. It feels good. He's so fine. His cornrows are so cute. He got my name on his neck. And it's so good, I want to be with him forever. Then after y'all start having kids, and when the real world just kick up in there, what got you to think that it was strong enough to build forever on, you realize you don't like it. He ain't as good as he think he is. He ain't as fine as he think he is. His breath stank. He musty. But you have now gotten into a relationship because you built it on something that it ain't supposed to be built upon. And you don't realize that until it all. You know, I kind of been blessed a couple of years. Y'all cool over there? Y'all cool over there? You know, I kind of been blessed a couple of years, you know. I've been blessed, you know, God has kind of blessed a couple of records, and at the crib, my wifey, she wanted me to put a plaque on the wall. She wanted to put a platinum plaque on the wall, and so I put a plaque on the wall, and it was from the What You're Looking For album, and I put it up on the wall. Here's the point. So first it was on the wall, it looked hot. It's chilling, you know. Yeah, baby boy, platinum. Yeah. What? Yeah. You know, just you know. And then after a few years, last summer was walking through that room, and watch this. This is wild right there. There's a picture of me on the plaque, and this time I walked through the room, and the picture was doing like this. And then a few months later, I went in there, and the picture was like this. Now the picture is down at the bottom because it done fell off. You know why it fell off? Because it wasn't built to last forever. There's some things in your life that's falling apart. Some relationships, some friendships, some girlfriends, some boyfriends that should have been gone a long time ago. And they falling off, and it was the only thing that you were building your life upon. You were made promises to, they promised you this, they promised you that, they ain't come through with nothing, and you here stuck. You gave him your body, you gave it your heart, you gave it your money, you gave it your time, and all you now left is you have some good, cute negligee. You got some members, you got some pictures when y'all was at the club, and that's all you got left because you built your hopes and dreams on something that wasn't supposed to last forever. But it's good news. Somebody says good news. Look at somebody, tell me, here's the good news. Look at somebody, tell me, here's the good news. Don't be scared. Look at somebody. Don't be scared. God only tears down and he only destroys so that he can build back up again. If there is some stuff in your life right now that it seems like hell is breaking loose, if it seems like you've been going through one of the darkest times in your life, if you have found yourself lonelier than you've ever been before, if you go to church and church is about to drive you crazy because you sick and tired of hearing the same old thing, doing the same old thing, and you ready for something fresh, don't be surprised if God has you on the borderline of a whole new beginning. But to get there, when a baby is coming out to be delivered from his mama, it is the most painful time. That mama is screaming, that mama is crying, that mama is hurting because she's about to give birth to new life. And when you're giving birth to new life, you got to go through some hell. You got to walk by yourself. You got to cry by yourself. You got to dance by yourself. You got to walk to school by yourself. You got to eat at the cafeteria by yourself. You got to go to the movies by yourself. Sometimes, boo, you may even have to dance by yourself until you get you a dancer and a partner that won't leave you when the song is over. Because when you are giving birth to something new, it is painful because something new is being created that could only be created from something painful. If you are going through some of the most painful times with your mama, with your daddy, with your sisters, with your brothers, with your friends, kick them to the curb and let God do something new in you so you can go to where God is trying to get you to go. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. But don't be scared to let it go. I got a sister. She got a crack cocaine addiction. She's been in prison for over 13 years. My sister got out of the pen last year. We tried to get her some help. But because she had got so conditioned to that crack, because she got so conditioned to being behind them bars for 13 years, living like a thug, getting tattoos, eating nasty food. I went down to go visit in the pen, and it was bananas. I don't know if you've ever seen females behind bars, but it's wild to see beautiful black women locked down. And their mamas and their aunties got to bring their babies down to see them. And they holding their babies with guards standing around them. They can't even spend time with their babies by themselves. That's sick. But because she was locked down for so long, she got that lockdown mentality. Y'all feel where I'm going? She got that prison mentality. So when she got free, she brought that prison mentality into her freedom. And so now, even though she had a chance to go to rehab and get better, she ran away from rehab. And now right now she called me last week from a motel. She's selling crack, she's selling her body, and she's been doing it now for the last 3 months, and she thinks that it's going to continue until something better happens because she still got that prison mentality, and she don't know how to let go of that mentality so that she can start enjoying the freedom that she's earned by doing her time. Some of y'all have been in some hellish situations for so long, and now God wants to give you freedom, but he can't give it to you because you still got that prison mentality. You think that you don't deserve nothing better, so you let him hit you, you let him talk about you, you let him come over when he wants some, when he's horny, you let him come over and disrespect your mama, you let him hang up on your mama, you let him talk crazy to your friends because you got that prison. Y'all still with me? Some of y'all want to drop out of school because you want to be rappers. You want the quick money. You want the quick fame. You want the quick success. And you realize that when you get it, or when you're trying to get it, it ain't like what you think it is because you got that mentality because of what you see, of what you've been around. And God wants to get rid of that mentality so he can build something new in you. Everybody that is in a season that has been darker than you've ever experienced before in your life. It's the loneliest, one of the darkest, one of the craziest seasons ever before. Let me see you lift your hand. Hands down. Everybody that right now at the crib is just stupid at the crib. You're not getting along with nobody at the crib. It's just crazy at the house. Let me see you lift your hands. Hands down. Every young person in here that is tired of God, tired of church, tired of people faking it, let me see you lift your hands. Don't be scared. I ain't gonna tell you, Pastor. Lift your hand. If you are in a car wreck, and if your car gets totaled, that's not bad if you got good insurance. It's not bad. And some of y'all got some hoopties and you wish somebody had hit your car. Let me see the hands. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Because you know that if it gets totaled, you got good insurance and you're going to be able to get a new one. Let God total some stuff in your life. So that you can enjoy the new life that he created for you. I'm trying to get down here. See, I told y'all I was short. That's why I stayed up there. Somebody say, oh. I'm a grown man, boo. There are things that may be slowing you down. There may be people thank you, man. There may be people may be slowing you down. There may be some things in your life that you should have, stuff you should be doing, relationships you should be having, but there's stuff in your life slowing you down. Listen, watch this. Track runner is getting ready to run a race. Y'all seen track meets? The dudes have on them tight pants. They ain't got on no socks. They got them little tight shirts. And they be at the starting line. And if they're a sprinter, they want to have on barely nothing, because the less you have on, the faster you can run. But now some brother stands up next to him and he's racing too. He got on some Air Force Ones. He got on some corduroy jeans. He got on a turtleneck. He got on some gloves. He got on some earmuffs. And he come down to the line and he doing the same thing. What would you do? You would look at him crazy. And you would not expect for him to win, because he got on too much stuff. And because of what he has on, you know there ain't no way he can win that race with that much stuff on. Some of y'all got too much pain. Some of y'all are too mad. You can't get a good relationship because you're so mad about the bad ones you've had that you get a good guy and you run him off because you're mad about the past. Some of you mad because how you saw daddy do mama. Some of you mad because as a black man, you feel like you can't never get a chance. You can't never get a door open. You feel like the heat is always against you, and you got too much luggage. Too much luggage. You're so busy looking at what you don't have that you're not appreciative of what you do. Too too much luggage. You on this race and you can't win and you ready to stop. Some of y'all have even thought about killing yourself because you're tired of trying to get back up and fail the same way. Some of you are tired of being tired. You young, you beautiful, but you think you ugly. You feel ugly on the inside. You spending money on clothes and makeup and it ain't making you feel no better. Some of you fellas, you spend all your money trying to get a car because you think that that's what the ladies are gonna like, and you got a car that's not within your means, and you're miserable because you're struggling trying to keep an image up that you know ain't really you because of what you see, and you got too much on. Y'all still with me? I promise I'm gonna be finished in a minute. I promise I'm gonna be finished. You're running. You're trying to run this race. You're trying to be good. You're trying to live right for God. You're trying hard to live right. You're trying hard to be real. But you're having a hard time doing it. You want to quit. And the hell that is breaking loose could be the process that God is using to make it all fall down. You weren't supposed to build your life on money. You weren't supposed to build your life on fame. You weren't supposed to build your life on success. That's the appetizer. That's the cheesecake. That's cheese sticks. That's buffalo wings. That's salad. That ain't the meal. Sex ain't the meal. It's not the meal. If y'all don't have good communication, if y'all don't have fun together and all y'all do is just get busy and that's all y'all life is built around, sneaking out and cheating and messing up, then you are building your life and you running this race and you tired. And if you tired, there's good news. Somebody say again, there's good news. If stuff is falling down, let it fall. Let it fall. Does anybody know the words to that Kanye West song I just played? Give me a dude that can say that first verse. No. No, I don't want y'all trying to sing it. You know the first verse? You know the first verse? You know the first verse? Come here, don't be scared. Come here. Come here, say it. Come here. What's your name?
Lance.
Nice to meet you, baby boy.
Yeah.
You taller than me.
I kind of see that.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
That's sad. That's sad. He's 16 and taller than me. Where you from, baby boy?
Miami.
You from? No. I'm not gonna make you sing it. I'm not talking about the hook. I'm talking about the first verse. Yeah. You know the first verse? Okay. Just put a little bit up for me.
You say, tell me that ain't insecure. The career that she picked seems so secure. Sophomore in college, yeah.
You got it, baby? Come here. Y'all give my man from Miami a hand. You did good. Come here. Say it. First verse. Girl, if you don't say this. Say it.
Sophomore, 3 years, I ain't picked a career.
Okay. Who gonna do it? I've been scared. You know what?
Sophomore, 3 years. Sophomore, 3 years, I ain't picked a career. I just stay down here and do her. What is?
That's not it? You did good. Can I get somebody, please? Come here. Y'all sit down. Y'all know I'm short. Y'all can't see me. What's your name, baby boy? TJ. Do you know this song? Is you sure you know this song? First verse.
She's so subconscious. She has no idea what she's doing in college. The major that she major in don't make no money, but she won't drop out her pants to look at her funny. Now, tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school seems so secure. Sophomore 3 years, I ain't picked a career. She like, I just stay down here and do her, cause that's the new money to buy her, refuse pass a new ass, cause her baby daddy don't really care.
My boy. Shh. What's the point, Kirk? Shh. Here's the point in closing. This world, and please hear your boy. After this, I'm gonna shut up. Please hear your boy. This world was never built for you to build your life upon. That's the point. Shh, wait a minute, don't clap. This world is not your home. This ain't it. Money ain't it. Success ain't it. Clothes ain't it. Cars ain't it. Females ain't it. Dudes ain't it. And if you build your life on that stuff, you're going to find out that it all. That's my point. In closing, there is one that is built to stand forever. Listen, shh, feel your boy. I'm not talking about religion, because I can't stand religion. I'm talking about relationship. I ain't talking about going to church. I'm not talking about paying your tithes. I ain't talking about speaking in tongues. I'm not talking about falling out on the floor doing the worm. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you at the crib and you by yourself crying. There's one that is built to stand forever. He would love to be the one in your life that is built to never fall down. 3 husbands and their wives were going through a bad storm. The car broke down in the midst of this bad hailstorm. Hail about this size, y'all. And it was tearing the roof of the car up, tearing it up. And they were scared for their wives, but they were in the middle of the road broken down, and it was miles, 2-3 miles before they could get to a place of safety. But they knew that if they stayed in the storm, with the hail knocking down on them, that they could really be hurt severely, or they could even die. These 3 husbands loved their wives so much that what they did is they got out of the car with their wives and they covered their wives and put their bodies over their wives' bodies and let the hail hit them. Hail this size, y'all, coming down 90, 100 miles an hour, hitting them in their skull, hitting them in their back. By the time they got to the place of safety, they collapsed because they were almost dead because of the damage that was done to their skull, because of the hail that was beating up against their head. And so the wives got in and called the ambulance and the paramedics, and they rushed the husbands to the hospital. So the news got word of this, and so the cameras came to the hospital and the news guys, and when the wives got to the hospital, the husbands and the news guys got there, the husbands were all beat up. Couple of the husbands, the wives couldn't even recognize them because their heads were so swollen from the damage, brain damage. And when the wives went in looking at their husbands and looking at what they did for them and seeing how ugly their husbands looked because of what they did for them, the news reporter asked one wife, "How can you even recognize him the way he looks? How can you even look at him with his face swollen like that? And some of the damage will never be fixed. Some of the husbands will look like that forever because of the sacrifices they made protecting their wives from the storm. One of the wives smiled and she looked at the reporter. I will love him like that forever. Because, hold on. Because every time I look at that bruise, every time I look at that scar, I realize that that could have been me. And he took those blows for me. So I will love him until the day I die, the way he looks just now, because it reminds me of how much he loved me. There's someone else that took bruises for you. When you lost your virginity and your mama didn't even know it, and you lied to her. That night you got high. That night you tried to cuss your mother out. That night you were disrespectful. That night you came in drunk. That time you cheated. That time you stabbed somebody in the back with your tongue. The time when you left church and that night you was at the club cussing like a sailor. You one way in front of people, you another way when ain't nobody looking. And even in the midst of all that, he loved you enough to take the bruises for you. And when you think about him, you shouldn't think about all of the bad things you've seen in church. You shouldn't think about all of the stuff that other people have done. You should be grateful that somebody loved me when I was lying, when I was cheating, when I was sneaking, when I was messing up, when I was drunk, when I was high, when I was screwing around, when I was cheating, that they took the blows for me. If you were at the place of pain and darkness and frustration, and you need something in your life that won't fall down. Now, I'm not asking you to come to me. I'm not asking you to come to a religion. But if you here this week and you are tired of yourself, you tired of being a fake, you tired of being one way at church and you another way when you with your friends, if you tired of all the hell you facing at home, if you tired and you want it to fall down, I want you to join me down here. Pastor Jamal, Ty. Whoever ministered on stage tonight, come join me. Let's do this together. Steps of praise. Everybody else, come join me. We're going to do this family style right here. Now I'm asking you, please don't come just because I asked you. Come because you tired of you. Because if you ain't tired of you, y'all gonna leave the same way. And ain't you tired of leaving the same way? Ain't you tired of that? Ain't you tired of people running your mind, controlling you? Ain't you tired of walking around pissed off at the world? Ain't you tired of that? Ain't you tired of giving yourself to him and him and him and him and now her and her and her and her? How far do you have to fall to get tired of falling? How far? So I'm going to ask everybody that just came down because you didn't have nothing better to do and you was tired of sitting down because your booty fell asleep. I'm going to ask you to go back and sit down. This is only for cats that's hungry. Please, I don't want to play with y'all's emotions and feelings. If you just down because I invited you down and you're not hungry yet, please, because the only way you get better is you got to admit to the doctor that you're sick. If you don't tell the doctor you sick, he can't do nothing for you. When you go to the doctor's office and he asks you what's wrong, if you don't open up your mouth, he can't give you medicine to fix the problem. If you go in and say, I'm sick, and say, what's wrong? You say, I don't know. He can't help you. He can only help you when you admit that you're sick. You've become addicted to how sex makes you feel. Admit that. You ain't going to hell for that. Admit that you got addicted to when you get high, you forget about the hell you're going through. Admit it. Admit that you like hip-hop more than gospel music because you like to get more crunk. Admit it. Admit it. Admit that you like going to the club more than you like going to church. Admit it. You're not going to go to hell for not admitting it. God will respect you more for being honest than he will watch you keep playing games with him. Admit it. That don't make you bad, boo. That make you real. How many of y'all like being around people that's real? You hate fake people. Admit it. Admit it. You want to listen to Beyonce more than you do Yolanda. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it. So if you here and you hungry and you serious, if you are here and you hungry and you serious, there's a symbol. There's a symbol that shows how hungry you are. Football players, when they playing defense, you may be big like baby boy here. You know, if you're a big lineman, one thing the coach will tell you, and you probably know, the coach will always tell a big player to stay low. He'll tell a big old 300-pound player, stay low, right? And y'all ever play defense? When he say that, the defense's coach, he will say, stay low, stay low. Why? Because it's easier to hit when you're low. No matter you're big, how big you are, he will tell you to stay low. Because the lower you are, the more effective you will be in the play. Everybody, if you're really serious, let's get low. Let's get low. Let's get low. Let's get low. Don't be too prideful to get low. It's a sign of humility. It's a sign of humbleness. Get low. Now, I'm not going to pray. This is how we're going to jump this off right here. I want you to try something that maybe you've never done before. I want you to talk to God like he was your boy. Watch this. Not none of that. Father, right now in the name of Jesus. No. I want you to get real with him. If you're mad at him, tell him. If you ticked off at him, tell him. David was mad at him. Job got mad. He cursed the day he was born. If you're mad at God, if you're scared, if you're hurting, right now, I want you to talk to God the way you would if you was talking to one of your niggas, like if you was talking to one of your females, if you was talking to one of your crew. Right now, don't be deep. Don't try to be super spiritual. Talk to God like he's your boy. If you hurting, holler at him like he's your boy. Don't even play with this one, boo. Get at him right now. Get at him real. If you pissed off about something, if you pissed off at him, tell him you pissed off at him. Be real with him. Don't be scared. That's your daddy. What father wouldn't want their children to be real with them? Right now, everybody, talk real to your daddy. All over the building. Talk real. what to do, tell him you don't know what to do. If you don't know what to say, tell him you don't know what to say. Try. Just try. Just try. Just try. 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 Just try to sing this with me. And I'm desperate for you. I can't sing. I can't. And I'm lost without. If you want to, you can lift your hands where you are and just worship. Now here's what we're going to do right now. Everything that you're talking to him about right now, now I want you to move to what we will call, Pastor, a step of faith. A step of faith, believing that your honesty today will be the beginning of a change in your life. If you I want you to step out on faith with me and believe that what you just did right now will be a door. Baby girl, Baby girl, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Something special in you. A lot of people are going to find out about God from you. You are going to lead a lot of people to him, and you're going to do it your way. You're going to still be crunk. You're going to still be tight. The hell you facing right now, cutie, is all part of your story. You hear me? It's all part of your story. It's all part of your story. I ain't no prophet, but I feel a move. 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 Baby boy. More men your age are going to come to know God by you continuing to be who you are. Don't try to be like other people. Don't try to be like older church people. God is tired of that. He wants to do a new thing, and he can use men just like you. Stay the way you are. You are on the right track. Stop questioning the road you're on. Keep your heart tender to God. Start turning off the TV at night and spend some time with your daddy. Get consecrated, because God is going to blow you up, and he's going to blow you up for him. And the world will know that he did it, because you'll know that he shouldn't have used me because I'm jacked up. He uses jacked up people because jacked up people give him all the credit. Everybody that was real before God, I want you to trust that because you were real, God is going to do something great in your life in your own way. In your own way. Begin to thank him and worship him. In your own way. In your own way. No. Wait. Should you not? Don't clap. Every time you tell people to worship, they always clap. Just talk to him. Tell him thank you. Don't give him an applause. This ain't a football game. That's your daddy. You should have died in that car wreck. You should have been dead by now. You should have been hurt. Look at all the junk that you did that he kept you in it. Don't you think he deserved more than this? Some pity patty? Look at your life, dog. Look at all the mess you'd have been doing. Look at all the secret stuff that don't nobody else know that he know. And you still here? And you just gonna give him a pity pat? You wouldn't give little John a pity pat? You wouldn't give your hottest MC a pity pat? Don't give the creator that wakes you up every morning and puts food on your table and takes care of your ugly behind every day when you messed up, and you give him a pity pat? I want you to tell him thank you, and if you appreciate that he did not give up on you, holler at your boy. Get at him. Get at him. Get at him. Sing this with me. Try to sing this with me. Try to sing this with me. Sing this, sing with me. And I'm lost without you. I'm lost without you. No music, no music, no music. I just want to hear the shortest sing. I want to hear the shortest sing. Sing, sing. No music. And I'm desperate for you. I'm desperate for you. Talk to your daddy. Tell him. Tell him that. Tell him that. Tell him that. Tell him that. Tell him. One more time. Sing it with us. And I'm lost without you. I'm lost without you. Here's another old school. Another old school. Your mama used to do this one. Sing this one. Hallelujah. 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 Daddy, I want to thank you for this chance. Daddy, I pray somebody was touched. Daddy, I pray that after tonight, somebody will stop building their life on stuff that falls down. And they'll build their life on something that will stand forever. And that something is a someone, and that someone is you. Because everything else will pass, but only our relationship with you will last forever. Now as I leave, y'all can just keep talking to him if you want to, whatever you want to do. Thank y'all for giving your boy a chance to speak to your life. I really appreciate it. Baby girl, them tears mean something. That pain means something. Your worship means something. Don't stop it. Don't change. Be you. Don't try to be like other people. Be yourself. Be you. Thank you.